Are these going to help you recover? Yeah, I'm not sure. So these are the Hoka Aura recovery slides. These are well, they're basically sandals, aren't they? For me, I always think of these as something that you would wear to a swimming pool, or if you were on holiday, you wear these around the pool. I think that Hoka are trying to promote these as if you buy these and you wear these, if you have done some long runs, it's implied, I think, from clever marketing and clever wording, that these are going to help your feet and help you recover a little bit more quickly from your run. But interestingly, when you go onto their website, it doesn't actually say that specifically. It talks about tired feet, and it talks about that you're going to want to recover and that you maybe should put these on. It doesn't actually say these will help you recover any better than wearing anything else. But you've got to give it to them because they actually use the word recovery in the name. So I think it's safe to imply, or safe to say that they have implied, that these are going to help you recover. So what's the story with these? They really have taken the chassis, if you like, from their very soft shoe, because these are, I don't know if I can show this, this is very squidgy. So you've got very soft foam throughout. You have the way that it's slightly sort of sunk in here, which is very much a Hoka staple, where it looks like this is super chunky, but actually it's recessed in, so your foot sits within it, which I think always gives them a nice sort of stability feel. There is actually a 6mm heel to toe drop, much like you would get on a regular shoe, and these things weigh in at 180 grams on an EU size 42 2/3. And if you're wondering why I say 42 2/3, we'll come on to the sizing aspect of that in a bit. Now, I have read and seen stuff online where people who have got specific foot injuries, not just that they've done long races and their feet are tired, very specific ailments, and they are swearing by these. So I think there is something to be said for them. The reviews and the info I've said seems to relate to the Meta Rocker, the way that this actually sort of rocks through, and it's helping that. So if you have a specific foot injury, it may be worth doing a little bit of homework and research to see if this is going to help you. If you're getting foot pain, you've got something sort of very specific going on that's being diagnosed by a doctor, then maybe sort of Google the name of this along with your injury and see if other people have used these and found them of benefit getting around. I personally, thankfully, touch wood, am not running with any specific foot injuries, so I've just been wearing these, to be frank, a bit like a slipper. I'm not a lover of wearing slippers, so I've just been doing my normal runs, and then when I finish work or in the morning, I'm mooching about wearing these things. I find them super comfortable. Just sort of chuck them on. My feet are nice and warm. I mean, okay, it is a warm time of year when I film this, but yeah, they're very easy to slide on. They're very easy to walk around. I don't find them sliding about my foot. My foot seems to sit in them very comfortably. They are very comfortable to wear. I haven't been out sort of driving in them or anything like that. I think I'd feel a bit of a Charlie if I was to sort of go into my local supermarket wearing them, but you know, I might do. I mean, I'd wear them down the beach, and I'd wear them around the house, and I might wear them to a few other sort of leisure places, but yeah, I really don't see me wearing them to the shop. They come in a range of different colours for men's and women's, so there's some decent variety, some decent choices out there. I guess it comes down to if you're doing a lot of running, or maybe if you're doing a moderate amount of running and you're looking for something to sort of basically doss around the house in, something that's going to be comfy, something that's going to give you some pull, maybe not like a house trainers, and you don't want to wear slippers, then yeah, this is a good option. There are a few quirks though, or a few things that are worth mentioning, should we say, but quirky, the sizing. The sizing when I looked on the website, when I bought them, was particularly weird. I am a normal UK size 11, so if I'm going to buy on a Euro size, I'd normally buy a 46 on the Euro size. They don't do Euro 46. No, I had to get a Euro 46 and 2/3, which was just odd. You don't generally see Euro sizes and then thirds or 2/3. So I went what was I thought 2/3 bigger than I would normally buy. Having said that, I did that and they're very comfy and I don't feel like they're too big. Yeah, if I've got my sort of heel back, there looks like there's a bit of space around the toe, but when I'm just mooching about, they're fine. So although the sizing to look at, to order, looks a bit weird, from my personal choice was to go a little bigger, and that's been fine, and I've been very comfortable with it. The other thing that I think is worth mentioning is these were 39 British pounds, which I think is a tad much. I mean, I wouldn't say it's expensive, but I think it's a little bit warm on the pricing. But having said that, there is a lot of cushioning here, and it's maybe, you could argue, 2/3 of a shoe, 2/3 of like a Hoka running shoe, because you only need to have a bit more around here and a bit there, and obviously some sort of material overlay, and you'd be pretty much there for a shoe. So maybe the price is okay. I don't know. Just compare. It's hard to compare this. There aren't many things like this. Yes, it does have some competitors. There are other companies that make things similar, but I don't know if there's many that are really massively obviously comparable. If there is, please put it in the comments below so we can sort of share that knowledge around so people can see that there are good alternatives to something like this. On the whole, personally, I look at these and I'm thinking they're a 4 out of 5. I could have gone maybe for a 5 out of 5 if there was other stuff really to compare it with. I'm saying it's 4 out of 5 because I thought the sizing was a bit odd, and I just think if it was a little bit more affordable, then I would have called it a 5 out of 5. They're the only two reasons I'm docking it a point. But I'm quite enjoying wearing this and mooching about and using this, and it's all been enjoyable. So yeah, pretty good. And with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.